For any local business, that ringing phone, well, that's the sound of opportunity. But what happens when you just can't get to it? Today, we're going to break down exactly what an inbound AI agent is, and more importantly, why this tech is becoming so incredibly critical for businesses big and small. Oh man, doesn't this just hit you right in the gut? It's that feeling every business owner knows. See, it's not just a missed call. It's a real person with a real need who is now what? They're already dialing the next number they found on Google. It's a real, tangible loss that happens every single day. So let's really dig into the true cost here, because it's way more than just one lost sale or appointment. It's a snowball effect, something that can seriously impact your bottom line month after month. Yeah, that number is not a typo. The money you lose adds up, and it adds up fast. Let's do some quick back of the napkin math. Say a new customer is worth $50 to you. If you miss just 5 of those calls a day, that's $250 gone. Poof. Over a month, that's $7,500. That is a massive leak in the bucket for any small business. And honestly, the financial hit is just the beginning. You've got all these hidden costs too. Think about it. A full-time receptionist, that's a huge expense with salary and benefits. And even with the best staff, what about those calls that come in after 5 p.m.? Those hot leads can go ice cold overnight. You also have to worry about inconsistent service, depending on who's having a good day. And your business is basically just closed for a third of the day and all weekend, leaving potential customers frustrated before you've even had a chance to talk to them. So, how do you fix this? How do you plug that leak and make sure you are capturing every single opportunity 24/7? Well, the answer lies in technology. Meet your AI receptionist, a system that is literally designed to never sleep, never get sick, and never ever miss a call. So what is this thing really? An inbound AI agent is basically an incredibly smart system that acts as your business's first point of contact. It uses some pretty advanced natural language tech to figure out why someone is calling, just like a person would. And once it understands, it can actually do things like book appointments, answer common questions, and capture lead details all in an instant. When you put them side by side, the difference is just wow. A human receptionist is fantastic, but they're limited to business hours, right? And they can only handle one call at a time. The AI receptionist, though, it works around the clock every single day of the year, usually for a simple flat fee. It's built to answer 100% of your calls and can often juggle multiple conversations at once. That means nobody ever gets a busy signal or gets dumped into voicemail again. Okay, now let's get to the good part, the results. Because using an AI isn't just about stopping the losses. It's about actively growing your business and making the entire customer experience so much better. Just look at this. The sheer scale of it is a total game changer. While your human agent is tied up on one important call, an AI agent could be handling 2, 3, maybe even 5 more calls at the exact same time. Think about what that means during a big sale or a marketing campaign. That's the difference between cashing in on your investment and just getting totally overwhelmed by it. And all that capacity leads to some amazing outcomes for your business. You can pretty much eliminate wait times. You'll solve more problems on the very first call because the AI always has the right information every time. Your brand's voice and tone, perfectly consistent on every single call. Your human staff are now freed up to focus on the complex, high-value stuff. And, maybe most important of all, you capture every single lead. Okay, this is a really big one. Whenever you talk about AI and customer communication, a huge question always comes up. Is this stuff legal? For any business stepping into this, the answer has to be a rock-solid yes. This is the question that every single smart business owner should be asking. You've got all these regulations, TCPA, state laws. Trying to figure out the legal side of things can be super intimidating, and if you get it wrong, we're talking massive fines and a huge hit to your company's reputation. This is exactly why it is so crucial to get this right. The law demands transparency, so a good system will always start the call by making it super clear that the caller is speaking with an AI. For call recording, the rules change depending on where the person is calling from, so a well-built system automatically asks for consent based on their location. And for data privacy, everything should be encrypted, totally secure, and designed to handle opt-out requests easily. A good AI provider manages all this complexity for you. All right, so you get why you need one, and you know it has to be compliant. But you should also know that not all AI agents are created equal. Not by a long shot.
Let's talk about the key features that really separate the good ones from the bad ones.
This is where the magic really happens. The best systems, they sound incredibly human. The conversations are smooth, not robotic and clunky. They can be custom trained on your specific business, your services, your pricing, your common questions. They can even be taught how to handle it when a customer is unsure or objects to something. Plus, they should sync right up with your calendar and your CRM, and even use speech patterns that sound, well, emotionally aware, which helps build trust with your callers.
And you know what? Getting started is usually a really simple 3-step process. First, there's the discovery phase, where the team just learns everything about your business. Then, they get to work building and training a custom AI agent that sounds just right for your brand. And finally, they plug it into your existing tools and flip the switch. From that moment on, your business is ready to capture every single call, 24/7. It's that simple.
So, as you can see, this technology is about so much more than just answering the phone. It's really about making sure no customer ever feels ignored, freeing up your incredible human team for more important work, and creating a truly world-class experience from the very first ring. By understanding what these agents are and how they work, you can start making some really smart decisions about the future of your customer service.